collective, this is about your relationship. What will happen in this relationship? I had to forget what we was channeling for. And I've been channeling it all morning. I have been working on this reading all morning. I've been thinking about it all morning, channeling messages for this reading all morning. And then I hit record or whatever, go live, and I completely have a brain freeze. Okay, so, Spirit, what will happen with this relationship that my collective is either in or going to be entering in? Sacral chakra. Okay. Oh, okay. So, okay. I got a few things that just came to me. Some of you all will be having a baby with this person that you're with. Others of you all are going to be creating. A lot of times in relationships, especially if they're healthy, they activate our sacral chakra. And our sacral chakra is what houses our creative energy. It's where we create life, literally, because it governs the reproductive organs. And it also governs our creativity in general. So some of you all could be creating unfinished business. Okay. Yeah, some of you all have no children. Some of you all want to have children. Some of you all have children but want to have more children. That's one of the messages I'm getting. And with this relationship, you will have more children. You will build your family bigger. Your family will get bigger. Others of you, another message I have coming in, there's some kind of legacy that's being built here. There's some kind of legacy that maybe you were working on outside of this relationship, and there were components to that overall mission that could not be completed without this person. And when they come in, or if they're already here, you all will be working to build that legacy. Eyes. I just keep hearing the eyes are the windows to the soul. Some of you all, and take it as it resonates if you believe in a twin flame dynamic. For others of you all, this person is like deeply connected to you. And a tarot reading, meta, it's a tarot reading on what will happen in your relationship, whether you're already in one or going to enter one in the future. And this person is, I just heard, you got the unemployment card. Some of you all could end up going into business with this person, building some kind of business with them. This person is going to help you understand yourself or see yourself through their eyes. I'm doing good, Amin. How are you? I hope your reading helped. Remember when I answered your question on the last reading, Amin? I hope that helped. Hey, Shelly from Detroit. Okay. What else is going to happen in this relationship, Spirit, for my collective? What do you have for them? I'm glad to hear that, Amin. Lusting. Okay, so some of you all, this person, this future relationship, this is a person that you are not with. Okay, for others of you, if you're in a relationship with this person, there could be like some kind of sexual block. Maybe you guys are not having sex as often as you would like, or as often as you're used to having sex with this person. But for a lot of you all, this is a foretelling of a reconciliation with you and someone that you are in separation with. Beginnings. Yeah, right. Try again. New direction. Start over. Some of you all are in a separation with the person that you're going to be in a relationship with. Whatever relationship this is going to be a significant relationship for you, for the simple fact that it's coming in like this. This was cloudy judgment. Okay, so some of you all that are in a relationship already, there is something that is clouding your judgment about something, especially if there's some kind of intimacy block between you and your person. Chasing. Oh, okay. One more, Spirit. Clarity. Okay, there's something that you're just, okay, there's something that you got cloudy judgment, especially if you are already in a relationship and there's some kind of block between you and this person, right? Where you're not as intimate as you're used to being. I don't know, maybe the bond just feels a little stagnant or lackluster or whatever the case. It could be just not as exciting as you'd like it to be. Right? There is something that you're thinking that the reason why there's this block is one thing, and in reality is something completely and totally different. It's not even what you're thinking it is. You could actually be making a small situation a lot bigger than what it is, simply because you're just not getting what you want. Communication. Okay, so Spirit is saying that some communication is required at this time, especially if you want to clear whatever block this is between you and your person. And if you are, oh wow, yeah, somebody could be being immature, and if you're in separation from someone, communication, perfect match at the back of the deck. I told you this is a very significant relationship, especially for those of you all in separation with this person that are going to reconcile. There's something very significant about this union for the both of you all. No spark. Yeah. Some of you, okay, and that's what I'm hearing. Some of you all feel like, okay, things are not as high and heavy as they used to be or whatever. And so you're having a moment of cloudy judgment. You're thinking it's because, oh, maybe we're not compatible anymore. Maybe they've lost interest in me or blah, blah, blah. And in reality, it's something completely different than that. But you're going to be gaining clarity soon. Just don't overestimate whatever this is. It's really not that deep. That's what I keep hearing Spirit say. It's really not that deep. FWB, for some of you all that are in separation with this person, you could be sleeping with them but not in a genuine relationship with them. You may want that to change. That could be what's blocking this relationship. So the level of intimacy some of you all are missing is the actual commitment of it all. Like, we're having sex, but what am I to you? I don't know how significant I am to you in your life. What is this unfinished business card, Spirit? Why is unfinished business here? The Tower reversed. Oh, okay. Yeah, so for some of you all, this is about a reconciliation. Somebody that's coming back where things could have fallen apart. And this person is coming back like, hold that thought. Is that, what does that say? Salam? I don't know. But I can answer one question for you. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I can answer one question for you at the end of the reading if you're still here when I make it to the end. I'll do one question for you. 9 of Swords. Okay, so some of y'all are not over this person. Y'all know exactly who this is for some of you all with this unfinished business card. Why is lusting here? Tell me more about this. Okay. So some of you all, if you are in separation with this person doesn't even, is like celibate, but not by choice. They would try to get some, but it's unfulfilling. The only person they want is you. And so because they can't have you, they're not going to fake it with somebody else. They're just going to abstain. They don't know how long they're going to be in the doghouse with you, but you're the only person that they really want. What's clouding their judgment? The Magician. Okay. What about the Magician? Why is the Magician here, Spirit? What can 3 of Pentacles? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I don't, with Tamu, Emma, I don't know what, but I see your question. I don't know how to say it because it's so far away from me and I can't see it that well. But I do see your question about your job search, and I am going to, when I get to the end, I will answer your question for you. All right, 5 of Swords reversed. Oh, okay. Okay, so for those of you all who are in a relationship with someone that you've reconciled with, the intimacy, that component is still being built. It's still being built. Because y'all couldn't pick up where y'all left off at. It was too toxic here with the Tower in reverse. It was too toxic. Y'all had to rebuild. Y'all knocked it down and then y'all decided, I'm not going to start a new thing. I'm going to start a new thing with you. Right? So you still have to fix that. With the 3 of Pentacles here to the Magician, this is about manifesting. This is about being a creator. This is about wielding your own universe into being. But with the 3 of Pentacles, it's also about teamwork and co-creation. And with this being a relationship, this is something that you and this person have to rebuild together. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is a brand new solid beginning, meaning that you all are still figuring out the groundwork of the foundation of what it is. This going to be a brick house, or is this going to be I don't know, one of those little flimsy manufactured homes? I don't know. Y'all have to decide what materials, what it is, what components of y'all's relationship that you feel like you would like to add, and then the intimacy will get stronger. But you all are still in the rebuilding phase, so a level of trust is needed. And then with the 5 of Swords in reverse, this is about accepting defeat, but then coming to a peaceful resolution in the end. All right, why is chasing here, Spirit? Why did that come out? Oh, I picked up the wrong deck. But I have to take it, because why did I pick up that deck? Foundation came out, and we were just talking about resilience. We were just talking about the foundation with cloudy judgment, right? So to clarify chasing, foundation came out. Found the chasing card is about resilience. So it's like you and this person are in hot pursuit of a resilient relationship, not because you plan on going through a storm, but how about if we do encounter a storm, we will survive because we have better communication now, because we have this, because we have that, because we have that, because we have this, and the intimacy will build as that comes along. But you all are, it's almost like let's say you were building a house. Well, you want to be able to enjoy the house, but you can't enjoy something that's not built yet. You're going to have to go somewhere else for that level of comfort. So you and this person are checking into the Quality Inn or whatever, or the Holiday Inn, or what, I don't know. You guys are checking in somewhere else where you can get the intimacy on a subpar level until you can have, you know what I'm saying? Nothing can compare to making love in your own bed. But at this moment, y'all can't do that. Y'all have to go to the Holiday Inn. If you get what I'm trying to say. Y'all got to go to the Holiday Inn. And when the house is built, then you all can have the intimacy at the highest level that you all can have it. But only once you've built that foundation can that come in for you. Why is clarity here, Spirit? Why is clarity here? What will they be getting clarity about for this relationship? Oh, this okay. The Ten of Pentacles. So what's going to happen here is this relationship is everything. And you don't get to have everything without putting in everything you've got. You don't get everything from nothing. You just don't. And the intimacy that you and this person are capable of having will supersede anything that you've ever experienced, ever. Ever. I think you all know that already, though. I think you all might have had, like, really good intimacy. Oh, that's why FWB is here. I think you all have experienced how good the sex can be with this person, or how good the intimacy can be with this person, or how deep the bond can be with this person, but all the other departments in that relationship were just off whack. And so it started affecting the sex, it started affecting the bond, it started affecting the communication, and like a trickle down effect. And so now y'all are coming back to the drawing board to start over from scratch. And so instead of focusing on any one thing, you all are building a strong foundation. And so as you build the foundation, all the other components will come together. They will fall into place. But I see everything. Just know that the clarity that you will start to have about this relationship is that this relationship has the potential to be everything if you put in everything you've got. Okay, Spirit, what don't they see coming about this relationship? The Nine of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment. A lot of you all don't think that this person, or that you are capable of having your ideal relationship with this person. Some of y'all don't think that you can. Maybe because for some of you all, this is a reconciliation, because I'm getting that energy heavy. The relationship has already failed before in the past, and maybe you have very little hope in this relationship at the moment. What else don't they see coming about this relationship? Oh, that this is just all in your head. The Eight of Swords. It's in reverse, though. So once you start to get this clarity, once this clarity starts to seep in, you will move out of Eight of Swords energy. But the Eight of Swords is a card of thinking that you're trapped when you're really just in a mental, self-imposed prison. Your outside circumstances are not actually imprisoning you. It's your mind that is imprisoning you. That is what the Eight of Swords is about. One more for what they don't see coming, Spirit. What do you have for my collective? The Knight of Swords, quick, fast movement and big changes. So some of you all feel like it's like you're stuck in this space, right? But what Spirit wants you to see is like, girl, you're not even finna be here for that long, boo. You're not. This is like just a blip in you all, in the grand scheme of you all's relationship. Like, this is somebody that you probably are going to lay next to when you take your last breath. Do you understand? You're going to be an old person with this person, and they're going to be an old person with you. This relationship could last for the next 60 years. You all are going to have grandchildren together. You all are going to have great grandchildren together. And so this little like space that y'all are in, even if it lasted 6 months, 6 months is nothing to the next 50 years. Do you know what I'm saying? You all are getting ready to accomplish so much with this person and build so much life and live so much life with this person that this little moment, first of all, it's a teachable moment. This is a nugget. You're getting ready to gain a nugget of wisdom once you all finally get your breakthrough from whatever this is. But once you get that breakthrough, literally, you've got a whole life that you're getting ready to live with this person. This is nothing. What advice? The Empress. The Empress. That's your advice. Know that you are their divine counterpart and they are your divine counterpart. Ten of Swords. Let the past stay in the past. The Knight of Pentacles. This is hard work. This is work, right? If this is somebody that you're going to take your last breath with at the old ripe age of 95, this is a long journey. The Knight of Pentacles represents long, arduous journeys that take a long, long time, right? 95. By the time you make it to 95, like I said, you're going to be to live so much life. And there's still so much more life for you to live. This is going to be a long journey, and Spirit is telling you to buckle up. Buckle up, because this is just the beginning. One more for advice. The Six of Cups. Okay, so for some of you all, this is not the first lifetime that you've lived with this person, and that's why this long, enduring energy keeps coming up in the reading, because this is about you all's souls spending an eternity together. This lifetime itself. Remember how I was saying, if this little let's say this little block lasts for 6 months, what is that in comparison to the next 50, 60 years? It's nothing. So Spirit is like, and what's this little lifetime that you all are spending together in the span of eternity? This is somebody that your soul knows. Hi, Melissa. This is somebody that your soul knows. This is somebody that your soul has spent lifetimes with. This is somebody who you have a very deep and profound connection with. And so this, even just this lifetime that you're getting ready to spend with them, it's nothing compared to an eternity. You and this person belong together, and you will always find your way back to each other. Okay, we're going to do Wisdom of the Oracle. I've been really loving on this deck lately. Regeneration. Goodness gracious. like I said, this is reconciliation energy, heavy, heavy in this reading. Rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. The world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment, you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time where you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. That was the love or the relationship message. I'm going to read you all the overall message because it's definitely, I don't know, I'm just being called to read it. Second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. That is what we were just saying. Now I see why I was called to read this part. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. I told you, you guys are building something even better than what you all had before. Okay, so that was your reading, collective, about your relationship. Selma, I think that I don't know how. Selma Watina. Okay, I'm gonna just say Sella, okay? Because I don't know if I'm saying it right. We're finna just say Sella. And I am going to start your question. Yeah, we're going to say Stella. All right, Stella. You want to know about your career. Give me 1 second while I put some of these cards up and make some space. Okay. Oh, and I meant to tell you guys, if you are interested in doing a private reading with me, the link to my Etsy shop is in the description below. Please, please, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It really does help me greatly. Okay. Spirit, what do you have for Sella about her job hunt? Will she be getting anything in the near future? Oh, okay. There's some kind of resistance. This is interesting. There's some kind of resistance. One more about Stella's job hunt. Realizations. Okay. So, emotional storm came out. Spirit is acknowledging that you are troubled by this. I don't know if you're behind on your bills, you know, how hard this is hitting you, but there is emotional storm here. Very affected emotionally by your lack of employment right now. Why is intimacy here, Spirit? Good Lord. I just saw the Three of Pentacles, and then I got a message off of it. So there is some kind of collaboration. Maybe there is somebody who has a job or knows about a position, you know, that can help you out with the Three of Pentacles, because the Three of Pentacles is about networking. The Three of Pentacles is about collaboration and co-creation. The Eight of Swords, you're in your head. You're in your head about it. Okay, Spirit is basically saying it's coming. It's coming. Okay, Melissa, if you are still here, I will answer your question after I'm done with Sella. If you're still here, let me know in the chat if you're still here. If not, then I'll be closing out the reading when I'm done with Sella. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Yes, there's somebody that could possibly end up giving you good news about a potential career opportunity. Why is resistance here, Spirit? Seven of Cups. Oh, okay, because you don't have many options. You feel like you feel like you don't have many options, or you really just don't at the moment. The Moon in reverse. Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. Wait, before I tell you that, Spirit, what do you have? What advice do you have for Sella? What advice do you have for Sella, Spirit? Three of Pentacles. And it came back out. Remember how I told you I saw the Three of Pentacles, but it didn't come out? Now the Three of Pentacles is coming out for your advice, and it lines up perfectly with what I was just about to say. Spirit needs for you to get the word out that you are looking for a job. There is somebody somewhere that has some kind of access to someone, or has some knowledge of some place that's hiring. Not only that, but I'm also being urged to tell you to make sure that you are going for what it is you desire to do, and not just taking any old job. So if you want a desk job, make sure that you are letting people know, I have, office skills. I have administrative skills. So when you're talking to people, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you're presenting yourself in a way where this is almost like every interaction. Think of every interaction as like a mini interview. Really put yourself out there. There's some kind of networking that can take place. There's somebody that you know, or somebody that you know that knows somebody that knows somebody, or there's somebody that you know that knows somebody that works somewhere that's hiring, that would be a perfect place for you. On LinkedIn, okay, LinkedIn, they have these paid memberships. And so the people who get the most exposure on LinkedIn is based on how expensive your plan is. Okay, Melissa, I see you. As soon as I'm done with her, I'm going to do you. LinkedIn is based on how much you pay them. I mean, clearly you don't have a job right now. You know what I'm saying? So LinkedIn is like low-key a scam, okay? Don't put all your eggs in the LinkedIn basket. I'm talking word of mouth. I'm talking word of mouth. Hit the pavement. If there's a place in your community that you think that you will be a good fit for you, go up there, talk to those people. And if they tell you, no, we don't have anything, ask them, do you know of a place that's hiring? Look, I have this skill. I have that skill. I have a passion for this. I have a passion for that. You got to wear your heart on your sleeve. This is the time to put your heart on your sleeve. I know most of the time we have to protect our heart. Right now is the time for people to see how beautiful your heart is. You have to let yourself shine. People have to see that. If you want somebody to see your value, you're going to have to peel back a few layers in order for people to see it. And you're going to have to put yourself in vulnerable positions. You never know who you're going to meet. And you never know what opportunities may come from any one encounter that you have with any interaction from any person. You could meet somebody at the bus stop or in the line while getting coffee. But you got to put it out there. And it doesn't have to be weird. You could just start off by talking about the coffee. You know? Dang, it's taking them a long time. I know. I wish I could say I'm late for work, but I've been out here looking for a job for God knows how long. You know? Little stuff like that. I've been looking for a job, and I mean, I got this skill, I got that skill. Do you know anybody that's hiring? Now that we're talking, you get what I'm saying? Put yourself out there, sell it. Oh, like I said, if you're interested in a private reading with me, my link to my Etsy shop is in the description below. Please like, share, and subscribe. It is now your turn, Melissa. You wanted to know. Okay, go ahead and put your question in the chat. Because you just wanted clarity about losing a friend. I don't know if you're talking about them passing away or if you're talking about just, you know, the ebb and flow of friendships in general. And I hope that helped, Sella, if you're still in the room. On July 19th, what would you like to know about, what do you need clarity on, babe? Help me understand what you want me to read for you. What energy am I trying to pull on? Will you find something good from their passing? What do you mean? Like, will you move on or... Help me understand. What do you mean find something good? What do you find? I'm going to try because I don't see you saying anything. I'm going to try to figure out what you mean. I'll just ask Spirit and we'll see what comes out. Will Melissa find something good from the passing of her friend? You know Melissa's heart. You know what she means. Please give Melissa a message that will comfort her in this time. Open heart. Okay. So, okay, this is what I'm hearing too. Okay, with open heart, I'm seeing this person reaching out to you, like energetically, distracted. confession. And fantasy, daydreaming. Okay. So I'm getting, you really miss this person. Or there is some kind of conversation that you wish you could have had with them or something, with confessions here. But nevertheless, they're trying to reach out to you energetically from the other side, but you are distracted with grief. Spirit, what is her friend trying to reach out to her and say? Page of Pentacles. There could be something about money here, or some kind of earthly possession here. I don't know. With the Page of Pentacles. Or maybe they're just trying to establish a strong line of communication with you. The Page of Cups. They want you to know that they love you. That you were very important to them. They're in a youthful energy too. That I don't know. I don't know how old you are or how old your friend is. He died in your car. Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing here. I see 2 pages. 2 pages are very youthful energy. Now, the first message I'm getting off of that is that they are in a youthful energy. Now, maybe after their passing, the burdens got lifted from them, so now they're operating from a more youthful space. Or maybe he was young at the time, he or she was young at the time that they passed. 54, both of us. Okay, so then this is giving that he feels more like lighter. Like a lighter energy. He's in a lighter energy now. 2 pages, though, here to explain what they're trying to convey to you. Pages are messengers. He is definitely trying to send you some kind of message. There's something that he worked on. That he... What is this 8 of Pentacles? The Tower. What is this? The King of Cups. One more. The 4 of Pentacles. Okay. There is something that he wants you to have. There's something that he worked. I don't know. There's something here that he wants you to have. It's something that he either worked on or saved up for or something like that. You see the 4 of Pentacles? Saved many lives. Interesting. There's something that he wants you to have. I don't know if it's a message. I don't know. It could be an earthly possession, though, here with the Page of Pentacles. But there's... And then the love, the King of Cups, he does want you to know that he... Okay, now, take this as it resonates, Melissa. But I am hearing that maybe he might have had feelings for you. I don't know. I just keep seeing love, love, love here. There's a lot of love that he has for you. I could be misconstruing the love. It could have just been platonic. But it's coming out so much. What is this confession here? The Death card. Interesting. Don't clam up on me now. Why is confessions here? The 10 of Cups. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he had some kind of what I'm getting, there could possibly be an earthly possession that he wants you to have, right? And it could be something that he worked for. There could also be just simply the message that he loved you very much, that he wants you to know. Oh, wow. Oh my God, Melissa. Okay. Because I didn't know what to think because you said friend. But I am seeing that he never got a chance to tell you that he had deep feelings for you here. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He never got a chance to tell you that he had deep feelings for you. Because I want you to see this. You got confessions. I asked Spirit to clarify confessions. The death card came out, saying basically there was something that he wanted to tell you, but then he met an untimely fate. And then to clarify confessions further, you got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is about ultimate happiness. It is the happiest card in the minor arcana. And the overall tarot deck, the Sun is the happiest card, but the second best to that is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups doesn't just denote happiness, though. It denotes emotional fulfillment. It denotes family. So like building a life together. He could have seen like, I don't know if you are like a blended family, if you all already have kids, grandkids, whatever, moving in together. I don't know. There's a lot of deep feelings here though, and he feels like he never got to tell you that. To what extent his emotions for you, how deep they were for you. There could also be something else though too that he wanted you to have. There's something that he wants you to have. I don't know if it's just this message or if it's an earthly possession. Let me see. What is it that you want, Melissa? Ten of Pentacles. He does. There's something earthly that he wants you to have. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a necklace, a ring. I don't know. I don't know if it's actual money. I don't know if it's a property. So, yeah. But that's what I have for you, Melissa. I hope that helped, and I am going to close out this reading. If you guys are interested in a private reading with me, the link to my Etsy shop is in the description below. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help my channel. You all have a blessed and wonderful day.